8751. If you want to type that into the keyword section on hsn.com and take a look at some of those exciting specs, it bumps up to 240 hertz in terms of like the refresh rate. So big deal when it comes to that TV, but bigger deal when it comes to this beautiful 15.6-inch high-def screen. This is a Gateway laptop, and Gateway builds a computer like nobody's business. It has been our #1 brand for the last 10 years. And I tell you, to say we've sold over 2.5 million Gateway computers, I have personally been a loyal customer to Gateway and to the brand for over 20 years. My son, my husband, everybody still has their, I think, almost an original Gateway. They're just those computers that you just can't outgrow. However, if you are finding yourselves in the market, and here we are with Father's Day just around the corner, but even more importantly, graduations are on hand. This is an amazing opportunity. See this price? $399. You don't find these features at this price. We're going to go through some of the specifics. Intel Pentium processor, 4 gigs of RAM. 500 gig hard drive with that, as I showed you, the LED backlit LCD display. And this is, by the way, the updated Windows 8 just came out about 30 days ago. So everything about this will perform flawlessly for you. $399. It's the lowest price we've ever done on this beautiful dual-core processor Gateway laptop. Plus, it's on 5 Flex, so $79.99 to get yours delivered. And that 5 Flex is for this hour only. If you happen to have an HSN card and want to purchase on that, you're a VIP shopper with us. So you go ahead and separate those payments into 9. And that means you're not paying a dime of interest if you pay that off by that 9th month. It's $49.99 to get yourselves this brand new laptop. And I say brand new because we will go through the details with my very, very special friend and guest, our electronics expert for the 10 plus years, Joe Harrison. Nice to have you back.
It's fantastic to be here. I love bringing this new technology, especially when it's at such a great value like this. And in the past 10 years, Cal, we've never seen prices like this. You know, frankly, quite often if you go out in the marketplace and start searching around, you'll see a great price, but then it's like, okay, what did they take out?
Yeah.
You know, what's missing out of it? You know, when Callie was talking through the specs, this is really that complete solution that you're looking for. If you're going, have a son or daughter going off to college for the next 4 years, you need a solid computer that can cover everything that they need. This is it. And if you want to run a business, you could do it from this computer. If we just want a better system at home that everyone's going to, because nowadays, everyone is using their computer to connect all your other devices. Whether you have a printer, whether you have a tablet, whether you have your cell phone, you're plugging it into the computer, and this is that entertainment hub. Even with the updated updated keyboard that's on here. It's the wider keyboard. Plus, Kylie, you're getting on the side here, you're also getting the bonus of the DVD burner.
Again, at $399.
Nobody's doing it.
That's something people would skip it.
That's right. You start custom building your computer. More computers today are sold without DVD and CD drives than are sold with.
And to me, that's a deal breaker.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Because I spent hundreds of dollars on a lot of software titles I've had over the years. I want to install them on my computer. This is going to do it for you. This can handle all those old programs. Plus, it can also handle all the new stuff. Because the processor, it's an Intel dual-core processor. And what does this mean? First off, Intel, you've known these guys. They've been around for like 50 years, creating these great processors. But a lot of times at this price, you get a single-core processor, which can only do a single thing at a time.
That's right.
You ever tried running a couple programs? Your computer locks up, probably because you have a single core. Well, tonight, we double it. It's 2 cores, 2 brains, 2 engines. It's like Cal and I walking into a grocery store, and instead of just shopping one of us, I'm breaking that list in 2. She's getting half, I'm getting half. Everything is getting done so much faster, up to 70% more speed, more efficiency, even just turning the computer on. If it takes you 2 minutes to turn it on, this will do it in less than 45 seconds because you have a dual-core processor. It's drastic differences you're going to see, and it's amazing that you're only paying $399, the lowest price we've ever had for a Gateway. Over the past 10 years, we've had a lot of Gateways that are, over $1,000, over $2,000. Never have we had these specs. Never have we had this price, and this is the one and only airing that we have. We only have quantities just for this show.
Yeah, we have little more than 1,000 of these available, and I tell you what, it is a workhorse. If you have owned a Gateway, I would love to say hello to you tonight. I'm so passionate about this brand. I mean, seriously, to say I've been a customer for over 20 years, most of us are that way. Once you go Gateway, you don't go back. It's such a loyal brand. They do an amazing job of their customer service.
The warranty is amazing.
The warranty. Let's talk about that right out of the gate. Because even at this price, you would think that wouldn't even be included, or you'd have to pay extra.
Well, a lot of us, you're spending money on it. You want to make sure your investment is going to last for the years. With Gateway, with a lot of other companies, the warranty is now like 60 days, 90-day support. After that, you're paying a lot of money just to talk to a technician. Here, Gateway is so confident in this product, they're giving you that full 1-year parts and labor warranty, 1 year of toll-free tech support, and all those technicians, they're right here in the United States. You've heard those horror stories where you're calling overseas, there's a language barrier. Here, they're making it so simple and easy for you. You're going to love this system, but you're going to love the support that's behind it. And that's what's made Gateway one of the best-selling brands here at HSN. Millions of people have literally bought Gateways here at HSN because it's that quality of product, but it's when you have that phone call, that really makes a difference when the technicians can talk to you and they can walk you through all the steps. And the great thing about this is when you call a Gateway technician, there's a serial number on the bottom of your computer. Those guys right there, they have the blueprints. They're part of the team that built this thing. They have all that information. So if you ever want to add anything later on down the road, or you don't plug in a printer, you're not sure where to go, it doesn't matter what that question is, it's there for you. But the other great thing is you have this Windows 8 interface that's on here.
Updated Windows 8.
It just came out, Kylie, within the last 30 days. So you're getting it. And typically, you have to you get the new system, you have to download and do all the updates. It might take you hours to do it. Updates are already installed for you. But the great thing is, your computer basically becomes like this dashboard for you. And it does all this interactive stuff for you. It's single touch button for you to go to all your pictures, single touch button to go to your Facebook. It also has a single touch button to go to all of your mail. So if you want to check your mail, you're not logging into 5, 6, 7 different email accounts. You log into one place.
Nice.
Because the computer knows who you are.
Easy.
So you're building this computer, customizing it just for you. And that's the great thing about this, is that this is your system. You're going to love it because it's been unlike anything else you've ever seen, because you have that great Windows 8 built into it. Now, the other thing is you have a huge hard drive. We're showing pictures that are on here.
500 gigs,
Isn't that incredible,
mind you?
Kelly? most computers at this price have 250 gigs worth of space.
Half.
We're doubling that tonight. And that's why it's a customer pick. People love the specs you're getting today. That's over 100,000 of your favorite songs.
Oh, my gosh.
500
songs.
hours worth of video. And up to 160,000 photos. Now, to put that in perspective, Kelly, I have a family, you have a family, a lot of us have pictures, and we just take thousands of pictures.
Yeah.
If you took 1,000 pictures a month, it would still take you over 20 years to fill up a hard drive that's this big. So you think, okay, it's that price again. What am I getting for it? You're getting a hard drive that'll last you 20 years worth of your digital photography.
And you said it so well. I mean, for this price, you would get half of that, possibly even less than that. But who wants to be limited? 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 years down the road. I mean, this could be that laptop that when you think about a 500 gig hard drive, a lot of our desktop versions don't have that kind of power. This is also, by the way, 5 pounds.
Oh, that's right.
5 little itty bitty pounds.
The lightest the Gateway makes.
Thin, so light. 4.5-hour battery life on this guy.
Well, that makes a big deal too, Callie, because when you get these bigger screens, like the screen on here, this is high definition. This is going to be that 1080p resolution. When you're watching your movies, it is going to be brilliant. When you're shopping on HSN or any other website, it's so clear. And a lot of people think, oh, okay, I have this clear screen, it's just for movies and pictures. But all these little words, a lot of times when you sit in your computer after 30, 40 minutes, you get eye strain, you get that eye fatigue. It's because these words are actually out of focus. But when it's high definition, when it's LED, no more eye strain, no more eye fatigue. It is the best possible picture. But usually when you get a bigger screen, the battery life shrinks down to almost nothing. You're lucky to get through a movie. That's what most computers could do. You get through one movie and then that's it. This isn't a 2-hour battery, not a 3-hour. We're talking over 4 hours worth of battery life. So think about the college student going off through their entire day.
Yep.
They're going to have plenty of battery life to get through from go to class, to open it up and close it, listen to their tunes, do everything that you want. Even if you go on standby mode, this actually lasts you up to 20 days in standby mode. Basically what that means is, like my wife, she has her laptop sitting in the kitchen. And she's not always on it, but when she needs to, it's right there. So when you shut the screen, it's in standby mode. All you do is you pop it up. It's instantly on within 3 seconds.
Nice.
Now she can connect and check her email, get a recipe, and when you're done, you just close it up again. That's a 20-day battery that you've got in there.
Wow.
You've never heard of these specs, and keep in mind, lowest price ever. We've never seen this stuff before.
$399 for these specs and a Gateway nonetheless, with that incredible support and warranty. I wanted to show you the outside inside because it's the classic, like that gunmetal, deep charcoal gray. I love it.
And a lot of companies out there, Callie, you can start scratching as much as you want. You don't rip that paint off. Gateway actually injects the dye during the mold process, so you get a scratch in this, you see more of the black. All the other manufacturers, you just peel that paint off just like from an old fence, and it's so ugly. I mean, it's like seeing a door dent on your computer. You always go to stare at it, and it really ruins it. But this is that high-end premium chassis, so not only that exclusive paint that's on the back, it's also the thinnest that we've ever had. All because it's Gateway.
You'll be so proud. I mean, Gateway is that brand. I mean, back in 1985, you know, I mean, the success story of this brand is so great, and we all can relate to it. And they are going strong, like never before. We've had them here at HSN for over 10 years. We've sold millions of laptops and computers from Gateway. It's our #1 best-selling brand for those 10 years. And here we go with the lowest price we've done on. This is the latest and greatest. Did you hear about the Windows 8? It's the most modern and updated version. Came out about 30 days ago. That's part of your experience. We're going to show you the whole experience because, oh, and the software. You're getting so much software included, which any computer store you'd go to, you'd want all of this, but you'd have to buy them one at a time.
That's right. Hundreds of dollars for the software easily. The Corel Office is on here. Awesome. That itself is an $89 title. That allows you to edit and create your Word and spreadsheet documents and word processing and your presentations. You've got that there. You're planning the wedding. It's summer season right now. You're starting a business. You want to create your resume, create your business cards. I'm going to show you here in a second how to edit your photos. You can edit your own home movies on here too because you've got that DVD burner. But these are all the latest versions that are out there, all full retail versions, mind you. So they're not going to expire after 15 days when you start to really love the title, and then you say, I got to spend $30 to keep it going. All full retail versions that you're getting, and that's exclusive right here to HSN. Gateway is one of the top manufacturers out there for PCs, but only here at HSN do you get that extra software to make sure right out of the box you've got that great experience. Now, the one thing I will tell you, you got to pick up, you want to keep your system safe and secure. Get yourself the Viper antivirus. I switched over to this about a year ago. I was blown away the quality that's on here. A lot of times you get an antivirus and it'll bog down the system and it takes away the system resources, slows everything down. This one you install it one time and you can forget about it. It automatically does all the updates, automatically keeps every system safe and secure.
Great.
You have an amazing gateway on here and you can spend pennies to get this. I would definitely recommend you pick up the Viper.
I do too. It's so fantastic. I mean, just a peace of mind investment. We are busy on this. I'm not surprised.
Not surprised at all.
But I am saying that because if you are tuning in or you're looking at this thinking, yeah, I'm going to come back. Maybe I'll look at that and get it tomorrow. The Flex goes away tonight. I mean, $79.99. This is an electronics show that was added at the last minute. We all realize, I mean, graduations are happening all over the country right now. Kids are getting ready to go off to college in the fall. Maybe your student is finishing their first or second year of school and they need a better laptop to be able to make that experience even better for them. I tell you, this is a one to take a very close look at. FlexPay is a wonderful thing too. You pay for a little bit of it, but you get it home and then you have a month to play with it before you make your final decision. If you decide against it for whatever reason, we don't charge you that restocking fee that regular stores do, brick and mortar. That's just what they do. We don't. You have 30 days, 30 nights to make your final decision. If you don't love it, send it back. Full money back guarantee. Keep in mind, this is a customer pick. We aired this at $450 and it went on to become a customer pick. Lowest price we've ever done on this laptop is as we speak right now, but we've got a ton of you on the lines ordering. We're going to go through more specs and more features and show you how well this is going to perform for you because of the 4 gigs of RAM and that huge hard drive capacity. Oh, something else we haven't shown you. Webcam.
This is the webcam too. This thing does so many things. Well, a lot of times you don't get the webcam. You end up just getting a flat piece of plastic, no webcam. Or if you get the webcam, there's no microphone. This has a microphone. This has a speaker. This has the webcam. Has the DVD burner too, which I know everyone always asks about. Yeah. The few times we've sold them without DVD burners, that's like the #1 complaint. People are like, I'm returning it because it doesn't have the DVD.
I want one.
We were listening to you. You've got it built in here. A lot of times that's an upgrade. But let me dive into my system and show you how cool this is because we talked about how much RAM it's got. It's got 4 gigabytes worth of RAM. These are all programs right now that are running on my computer. So the more RAM you have, that's really going to help it out. I can click on one thing, click on something else, and it's really quick because if I log on into my system, system, right here in the upper right-hand corner, you see it says Joe Harrison. So you know, all right, I'm logged in. The computer knows me. I click on my mail, Callie, all my emails right here. Whether it's my personal accounts, whether it's my business accounts, it could be up to 15 different accounts you can put on here and see
nice.
all in one central location. It remembers all your passwords. It's so great. Now you want to see what your friends are doing on Facebook. Well, there's an app for that. You click on it, and these apps are already installed. So now you see what all your friends are up to. You can comment, you can like, you can do that. You can defriend somebody if you want to, all from that one place. Now, if you want to see, like every day when I get up, I got to know what the weather's like because I got to take the kids out to school. So I click on the weather app. It has all that information that's going to be able to access all there. Now, while I'm doing that, I'm also going to notice that I'm going to flip from the side here. These are all the programs I'm running at the same time.
No
There's
kidding.
no hourglass,
Wow.
no hesitation, because it's got that 4 gigabytes worth of RAM. It's so quick and so efficient. Now, these programs, you can customize them. I can move them around. I can get rid of them. No problem. This is that Windows 8 interface. But if you want to go back to the old school mode, you see that little word that says desktop? You click on that. It takes you back to desktop mode, where you have all your icons on the left, all your icons down and across the bottom. There's the start menu, which now comes with a brand new version 8.1 that you're getting with the system. And if I want to play a video game, I can play a video game on this. It's not a system that is really prohibiting what I could do. Because I've got that dual-core processor, I've got 4 gigabytes worth of RAM. This seems like you're watching a movie, a DVD movie, but these are all computer-generated graphics. Now, I know Callie's a big gamer, so I know a lot of times when you play your games, it sometimes slows down on you. Even if you're playing like the HSN arcade, sometimes people say, oh, the gems didn't fall fast enough. It's because you have a slow processor. Look at the graphic detail you're getting on here, only because it's Intel, because it's 4 gigs, because you have an advanced video processor to handle this. So you gamers out there, you're going to love this too. When I'm done, I click on it, I go back to my home screen, and I can even check out all my photos. Here's one that I love. It's this little photo tile. Every single picture you have on the hard drive, 500 gig hard drive, mind you, can fall in one central place. I click on that one photo, and they're all right there for me.
Oh,
Callie,
that's
this could
fab.
store up to 160,000 photos. I mean, that would take you just weeks to go through every one of them.
It'll take you a lifetime
It will.
to use up all this space.
No,
Oh.
I got to show you why. So this is a great picture of my daughter and my wife. And if I want to share this photo, that's what it's like. You know, you want to share those memories. See my mouse on the middle of the screen?
Yeah.
You drag it over to the right. This thing called this Charms bar will pop up. You love this little icon right there. It says share. Now I click on it. Now remember earlier I was already logged in as Joe Harrison? I click on the email button.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
It's putting in my email address.
Oh, there it is.
They put the photo in there. I haven't even touched anything other than just hit share. Let me put in my mom because she's in my email, in my contact list, and that's it. Callie, I just sent an email in less than 30 seconds.
I love how easy that was.
It would take you so long if you just wanted to try to find this picture on your hard drive.
No kidding.
But Windows makes it easy to find it right there for you. And if, as you're watching me do this, you might be thinking, oh, that's too much. I'm never going to remember how to do all this stuff. There's this little black tile right here called the Gateway Explorer. You click on that. All of your training is built right in there.
Right there.
Your 40 hours for the
Gateway
training.
Explorer. Take a
right
look
there.
at this.
It'll teach you how to burn a DVD. It'll teach you how to do just what I showed right there. It'll teach you how to get to the photos. And the last thing I'll show, we talked about the hard drive. It's got a lot of room. What if you're looking for something and you don't know where it is? You just start typing. I just typed in my son's name, Noah. All of Noah's pictures will pop up right there for you.
Oh my
What if I want to watch
this
a
is so
movie?
user-friendly.
Let's go to Netflix. Netflix, just type it in, boom, I click it. Look how fast Netflix pops up. Now, what if I want to look up, say,
You just
Wolfgang
start typing
Puck?
and it pops out there.
You just start typing, Callie.
That's
Now,
awesome.
watch how easy this is. My kids want to research something, boom, less than a second, I found Wolfgang Puck's picture, found some movies that he's been in.
Oh,
He's got some
this is
videos that are
great.
out there. There's his picture. I know he's even got an HSN website in here somewhere. There's his
There it
HSN
is.
website, so if I want to shop, right there, all I did was type in Wolfgang Puck.
How
But
many-
imagine if your kids are like
Oh my
researching the
gosh.
Grand Canyon. Or you want to go to
Yeah.
Paris. You want to find out. You want to see what Paris is like. You can click on this instantly. All you do, Callie, you just start typing.
Start typing and that search bar pops out
Pops
from
up.
the side.
And if you want to access the help,
love
you need a
that.
little bit of training, just type in HELP. Help and support will pop up. It's the top one. You
my
click on
gosh.
it. Boom. There's your 40 hours
How
worth
are
of
you
training
not
right there.
all over and getting this
amazing?
computer tonight? Well, you are actually, now that I say that. I mean, so many of you are on the line. We've sold hundreds already. I know we're going to show you like 1,400 or so left, but we have several hundred people ordering. I think we're down below 1,000 at this point. It is first come, first serve. This is an unexpected opportunity. We weren't supposed to air this, but we've had so much response, so much feedback from our customers saying, we need our electronics. Summer is here. This would be a great time. Get it now so that when the school year starts, whether it's, elementary, middle school, high school, or college, or masters and beyond, when that time comes, you're so familiar with it. I love the fact you type in help and it'll tell you what, it'll help you with what you need, have a question about. If you want to call somebody, it's somebody right here in this country who knows your language, who's going to be able to answer those questions for you, whether it's computer related or setup related or how do I burn a DVD? Because you do get that DVD player and CD burner all right there. That's something that would easily be left out at this kind of a price point. As you look at these features, I know it doesn't compare or match up to the price, but that's kind of what we do sometimes at HSN. This is such a great place to pick up your electronics and a gateway nonetheless with a 15.6-inch high-def LED screen, Intel Pentium processor, a dual-core Intel Pentium processor, mind you, 4 gigs of RAM, not 250 gig hard drive, 500, and that beautiful LED backlit display, Windows 8, the updated version, the one that just took place 30 days or less ago. You're getting that plus hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of software that everybody's going crazy over. You can imagine why this is a customer pick, even when it's at a higher price, even when we didn't have the 5th flex pay, even if you didn't use your HSN card to use your VIP financing, spreading this out over the next 9 months, it's absolutely an option for all of you. So I encourage you. This, in fact, Joe's going to getting ready to show us another demo on that webcam, because the webcam is another feature at this price. You just won't find it anywhere but here. Okay, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah, cool, Callie? It's like looking through a peephole. Holy moly, I got the biggest nose ever. It's amazing the crazy things you can do through this thing. This is all included with it. And these are just some of the things, I'm clicking along here, and this is the webcam. It's just a lot of fun. Like, my kids get on here, they can talk to grandma and grandpa, whether you're down the street, it could be across the country. Doesn't matter. Anybody has an internet connection, you now have access to this, and you can share these moments. Now, down the bottom, I can take some pictures. I can take video too, and it's just one touch button. That's the great thing about gateways. So we took this webcam and we made it work because there's one button that you have to hit, and then you're done. And this will connect with your Yahoo, with your Skype, with your AOL, whatever you're using for a chat service. It's perfect. Plus, down here on the bottom, you can adjust the different sizes that are out there, the different file sizes. So it really, you can go advanced, you can go simple. Gateway makes it easier for you. But what I do, so my daughter, her grandparents live, 1,500 miles away in the state of Maine and up in Ohio, and we're down here in Florida. So this is one from a couple of years ago. She loved saying how tall she was. We started measuring her, like putting her the dashes in the wall. So that she says, "I want to show Grandma and Grandpa how big I am." But now you just see that grin, you see that, you see how tall she's getting, and look at her cute little smile and the hair, and it's just, it's priceless. And you take that, and all you do is you take your mouse, you drag it over the right side of the screen, and you can share this memory. The Gateway makes it easy. And again, if you thought this was difficult, 40 hours of training is coming with it to teach you how to become a video expert.
As I'm looking at this, I'm sitting here wondering, I wonder if that webcam will come in handy for me when my son goes to college in the fall.
Well, do you want to turn that on?
I'm thinking that's going to be kind of a lifeline, just to be able to see each other and to hear each other's voice. That is clearly the next best thing to be in there. And whether you're across the country or across the world, that is something that you can enjoy. And it doesn't cost. It's not even a phone call. It's not even the cost of a long-distance phone call. That is awesome. And again, at this price, you don't see a webcam built in. At least not, certainly not a high-quality webcam like that. You don't see the optical drive built in. That could be another $100 upgrade to retrofit after the fact if you get a price this low on a laptop. Did you hear this? 4.5-hour battery life? 5.2 pounds. This would typically be twice that almost for a 15.6-inch screen, and all the beefy specs. All of them. We're going to roll through that list of software that you're getting as well, because you don't have to pick and choose. You just get it all. And as Joe said, they're all full sizes.
All full size. You have your home budgeting, your business budgeting right there. The Corel Office full retail version. You normally spend $89. That's coming with the system. There are games on here for the kids, for the adults. You want to research your family heritage. It even links you into all the online websites. You can grab all that, all the history. Great great program to take all your files from the old computer to the new one. The legal business, you're starting a business, you're starting a will, you're starting over with a new job. There's a resume builder in there too. That's a great thing about this, is it's really a lot of variety software that everyone's going to use. And I don't know anyone that's ever bought a computer and hasn't gone out and bought additional software.
Oh, exactly.
You're going to love this.
Absolutely.
And you're going to love that software exclusive right here to HSN. And for all your older software that you have, This is something that you rarely see anymore. DVD burner built into it, CD burner built into it. You want to watch a movie, you want to record a movie, or play your favorite CDs, you can do it. Most computers do not have this. Now it's coming standard when you get a gateway here at HSN, because we know this is something that you want. I also want to show you the upgrades you're getting today. Keep in mind, lowest price gateway ever. Full-size keyboard with the numeric pads.
Yep.
If you just did your taxes, you know how big of a pain in the butt is and try to find the numbers across the top. Now you've got them on the side. You want to listen to some amazing audio. I'll try to tilt it a little bit. There's a speaker bar right across the top here, high definition speaker bar, so it's just, the sound is unbelievable. And then you look at the picture quality with a high definition screen, with a high definition webcam that's built on top that we just showed you, and you'd think that at this price, okay, we're giving you enough upgrades. It still even goes more than that. A couple USB ports that are built right there on the side, so easy to connect all of your devices. I'll flip it over to the other side. There's a 5-in-1 memory card reader. There's a headphone jack and a microphone jack. Yes, you get a microphone built in, but if you want to have your own little headset, you can do it. Another USB port. There's a HDMI port. Callie, you add that onto your computer when you're custom building it. That's a lot of money to add right there. A VGA port as well, plus a special vent to keep this thing nice and cool. And you'll notice how thin this is. My computer is just, or my finger is just as big as this computer.
That's incredible.
It's Gateway's thinnest and lightest weight, 5.5 pounds with a 4.5-hour battery life. So many upgrades that you're paying.
I know
you're not paying that upgraded price.
5 minutes. I don't know what's going to happen here. You have until midnight for all of this to be effective. The price break, a $50 savings. I know we're showing you 1,200 and something, but there are like 400 people on the phone. So we're into hundreds actually available. That's just the reality. I just keep you up to date on numbers because I know how it feels when you're like, come back tomorrow. Well, first of all, the price break I don't think is effective tomorrow. It is tonight. It is, and 5 Flex available until midnight tonight. So this is one of those like unexpected opportunities that just happens to be here before you. If you're flipping through, stop. Hang with us. Listen to this, because this price to get yourselves this laptop from Gateway, we're going to repeat the warranty information too, because you're not left on your own accord if you have a question or something goes wrong. Very impressed with how Gateway supports their customers. This is why we're so loyal to the brand.
That's right. 1-year parts and labor warranty when everyone else is doing 90 days. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Doesn't matter if it's a holiday, a Sunday, it's 2 a.m., whenever. Those guys are there to help you out. Plus, you have online supports available. If you don't want to pick up the phone, you can chat online with them. You can send an email. They answer back within about 7 hours, too. So it's really quick, fast response for you. It's convenient for you, because when everyone else is asking for your credit card number before they answer a question, Gateway's going to be there for that full year, giving you that 24 hours a day support. Like Callie mentioned, US-based support as well, and they make it so easy for you. So you think about this solution. First off, you got a killer price on here. Never have we had this price, and we've sold over 2.5 million computers here, Gateways at HSN. Then you look at the specs. It's got DualCore, so we're upgraded you there. You've got 4 gigabytes worth of RAM, so it's plenty for multitasking. You've got that massive 500 gig hard drive, so that's going to be able to handle all that multimedia that you have in your house nowadays. Plus, you get upgraded DVD burner, so you get this incredible machine. You've got this great warranty. Now we're giving you hundreds of dollars worth of software as well that we can teach you how to. There's photo editing. You can create posters and banners and newsletters and greeting cards. So many great software titles. And then we also give you 40 hours worth of training. So now we can teach you how to use all this stuff so you can really have the best possible Gateway experience. But one of the best training classes I took is, Callie, I have a cell phone which has a camera built into it, which a lot of us typically have that. And what do you do when you go somewhere? You end up taking your pictures and you take them right here on your cell phone. And then where do they sit? They sit on your cell phone. Well, there's this amazing app that's going to come with your computer called OneDrive. You've got it right there.
Okay.
I download the app to my computer or to my phone. Now, whether you have an Apple phone or an Android phone, it's a free app. Here's the cool thing. As soon as you connect it, every picture that you take with your cell phone pops up right here,
No
Callie.
way. Are you kidding me right now?
I don't have to do anything other than take the picture. So all I did was I went on a vacation with my family, and we're out to sea. We're on a cruise ship, and there's no cell phone reception whatsoever. As soon as we get back to the dock,
oh my gosh, no kidding.
all my photos are automatically on my computer.
You
I didn't have to plug anything in. I didn't have to figure out how the heck am I going to do that. I just turned my phone on.
You didn't connect your phone to the computer?
That's all I did. I didn't do it whatsoever. It was so easy. Every one of these pictures pops up. And Callie, remember, if someone wasn't able to make that trip, if you want to share that memory, now it's automatically on your computer. All you do is you take your mouse, drag it over to the right side of the screen. This little charms bar will pop up. There's one. You have all these different options, but the most popular one is share. And now, because you're already logged in as you, I can upload this to Facebook to show everyone, hey, I went on a school vacation. I can upload it to my OneNote. I can turn it into this online scrapbooking, or I can send it in an email, one-touch email. Automatically puts in my email address. It's attaching the photo as we speak. Let me type in mom to make sure she gets the photo. Done. So I went from my cell phone to the computer to an email, less than 30 seconds.
This is so exciting. I love technology that is this easy. This is so exciting. I mean, and again, this price does not correlate to those features. I think we all know, to get a dual-core processor, to get a big, beautiful 15.6-inch, that's a high-def screen. That's LED. This is backlit. It's stunning. Full-size keyboard. You've got that optical drive, so you can watch your movies, you can play your movies, you can burn your music. Where is it? I'm going to pop it open.
You got it right.
Okay. Thanks.
There you go.
There it is. I love the fact that this, I mean, again, 500 gig hard drive, updated version of Windows 8. So you've got the easiest, most advanced version, plus hundreds of dollars in software alone. So a little bit goes a long way when it comes to making this investment tonight. A customer pick at $50 more than what it is tonight. It is yours if you get on the phone or you go to hsn.com. You should get this laptop. If you are tired of that clunker, you know, it takes forever to even start, much less to have two programs running at the same time. I mean, you were showing us a video at the same time, like 10 other programs open, and it was like, it was just purring along.
Look at all the different stuff, Cal. I literally got about 12 different things running at once. No hourglass, no hesitation. That's what Gateway delivers.
That's right.
And no one else delivers at this price. It's really incredible box.
I'm so excited for you if you're getting it. 346-216. 346-216. 5 Plex goes away tonight at midnight.